Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In this clip, I am going to discuss John Donne's poem The Good Morrow. Now, first of all, we must know who is this John Donne. John Donne is one of the significant poets of the Elizabethan period and also of the 17th century. And he is considered as a metaphysical poet. Now, what is about this metaphysical poetry? So, let's learn something about the metaphysical poetry. It's a type of poetry with the aspects like abrupt or sudden beginning, intellectual nature, lack of passion, prominence of wit or reason, use of conceits or extended or vast metaphor, use of symbols and colloquial speeches. Dr. Samuel Johnson first used the term metaphysical, and John Dryden said of John Donne that he affects metaphysics. Now, let's learn something of the group of the metaphysical poets. Dear viewers, the metaphysical poets include the names like John Donne, Henry Vaughan, Andrew Marvell, George Herbert. Dear viewers, now the key facts of the poem. It's a metaphysical poem by John Donne, and this poem is about the celebration of mutual love. In this poem, the poet speaker glorifies the spiritual love or the bonding of souls. The poem is divided into three stanzas, and this division refers to three different concepts. Number one, childish time. Number two, physical love. And number three, spiritual love. This poem glorifies and highlights the spiritual love over the physical love. And it's a poem in the form of greetings because the title is The Good Morrow, which means the good morning. The poet speaker also mentions that the infatuation is a state like inactivity. It's a sleep like state. Dear viewers, this poem was published in the year 1633 in the collection called Songs and Sonnets, and it's the first poem of the collection. As per the genre's consent, it's a metaphysical poem and it's also an award, that is, a dawn or morning song or a love poem. Now, the title. The title of the poem is The Good Morrow, which means good morning. It refers to an early morning meeting between the poet speaker and his beloved. The phrase also marked a new dawn or new day and also the conscious state of the lovers. And from the structural point of view, this poem is of three stanzas and in total 21 lines. That means each stanza is of 7 lines. And it's written from the point of view of an awakening lover. And in the poem, here are a number of contrasts like from sleep to awakening, from passivity to activity, from night to morning, from the first stage of love or infatuation to the seriousness of love, and from ignorance to knowledge. The beginning shows the poet speaker's curiosity about himself and his beloved's activities before they fall in love with each other. The poem also begins with a question, and here the poet speaker mentions that before their meeting, they spent their time childishly in a careless, joyful manner and they passed their time uselessly by doing nothing useful or by remaining in a sleep like state. At that time, they enjoyed all the childhood and commonplace pleasures and were ignorant of true love. Now, gradually waking up from the deep sleep, that is from the passivity, They greeted each other with the salutation of good morning. So now they are waking. And the lovers are also compared to the two hemispheres. And the poet speaker asserts that, like the two hemispheres, they are also able to see each other's hearts, and this way they are united. Moreover, now they experience a spiritual awakening because of their true love, and right now they are the waking souls. The poet speaker also highlights the power of love, and it's a poem about a journey from physical love to spiritual love. That is, it's all about the power of love. To be more specific, about the power of spiritual love. Now, learn the meanings of some of the important phrases used in the poem. Good morrow. It refers to the good morning and symbolically means spiritual awakening. Then, country pleasures. This refer to the ordinary pleasures. Then, waking souls. The lovers are called the waking souls with their spiritual consciousness. And this is something about John Donne's poem The Good Morrow. Shortly, we'll come back with another interesting lecture on the history of English literature. So please stay tuned to my channel and also like, comment, share, and subscribe to it. Thank you.